control more than they want love. This one is so real that I cannot even express to you how real it is. Most women's version of love is about control. Controlling what a man does, controlling his money, controlling his assets, controlling what he looks at, controlling his sexuality, controlling his freedom. When I say the thing that a man needs most in a relationship is his freedom, it is true. The reason men are scared of relationships is because women take away the freedom of men subliminally and emotionally. We say we want devotion, but underneath we want to be the center of someone's universe forever. We have this toxic feminine trait of, unless he has given up all of his freedom and all of his time and all of his ways that he does things, then I don't feel loved. You can't control another person and love them at the same time. What you think is love is not love. You want to control him. Choose. Do you want to control or do you want connection? If you want connection, then you have to let someone be who they are, Jessica. You have to let someone be who they are, because if they are your puppet and they are just operated and ruled by fear of losing you, that is not love, baby girl, okay?
That is not love. There you have it. A female is saying women want control, they don't want love. They've got it twisted. You can't make it up, can you? You can't make it up. I wish videos like this were around when I was younger, because I'd be a multi-millionaire today. A multi-millionaire. Would have a better lifetime. My life would have been a lot better. There you have it. Women want control before love. They think they want love, but they don't. Because they want that man to change him into something else, which is a fucking simp. It's as simple as that. Then, after you're a simp, you become a cook. She's getting train raided off fucking BBCs, and you've got to sit in the same room, watch in the corner in a chair. Is that what you want to become? Is that what you are now? Get fucking a grip. Get rid of her. Leave her today.
Women don't actually like men. They like the idea of men. We don't actually like men as they are. We like the idea of a romantic character, okay? Women spend years and years trying to change men into something else. You cannot take a man and try and force him to change into something that you want. The biggest tragedy for women is that they find a guy and he won't change into the thing that she wants. Women like to take on a project, okay? They build up a fantasy character in their head, a man who doesn't exist, who's 6 foot tall, who's got a six-pack, who makes 6 figures, who doesn't have a Velcro wallet, which is, by the way, the biggest ick apparently to women ever. They want someone who's going to be their best friend, listen to their emotions, stroke their ego, understand how they feel, but at the same time, he's got to be Brutius Maximus, okay? Listen, he doesn't exist. The two do not exist. That is why women are obsessed with Beauty and the Beast, where the Beast is a beast to the world, but a loving puppy to her. The pivot. Do I really accept this man as he is, or am I in love with the potential? Only date for reality, not for a fantasy. Women don't actually...
Yeah, date for reality, not for a fantasy, which is these Disney movies where they've distorted men and females' thought patterns. In terms of condition we're thinking, we've got to get married, engaged, and married, have the big wedding and all that, and have children, 2.4 children, live in the white picket fence house and live happily ever after. I don't know one person, and I'm 54-year-old, by the way, that's happy and in a relationship. I don't know one person. So it's all a lie. It's a Disney movie. The Disney movies are distorted our thinking, both men and women. Let's be honest. And females, when they want to change these men, like this lady said herself, she's a female herself, by the way, so she can't be labelled as misogynist and so forth, and that she's a woman hater, because she's not a man, she's a woman. Just being honest. It's as simple as that. You know, need to wake up, people, the younger generation, men as well. Just take a hold. It's as simple as that. Because women have got this fantasy in their head that they want you to be Brutus, to be a proper Chad, and also a simp as well. You can't make it up, man. So really, what I've experienced in life, and practically every people I've spoken to, is the partner, when you're with a girl, a woman, your partner, you're not a first pick. You're not a second, third, or fourth pick, because number one or number two pick for her don't want nothing to do with that because they can see the red flags already. Are you with us? So you can spot them red flags. You can spot them red flags a mile away. So number one and number two, 6-pack, 6-figure, they're not going to go for her that's in debt and a nurse. Let's be honest. Nurses are red flags. The debt as well, it's a massive red flag. You know, women want to, it's selectiveness with women. They're selective. They're so very selective in what they want, and always complain about something because they're always comparing with other females. Men don't do that. They don't do that. So, in theory, women are the weaker gender. It's as simple as that. They can't rational reason or anything like that. They can't. They're not built like that. They're built on emotions. Because if I feel like this and feel like that, based on an emotion, oh, we'll not give you the codes to the nuclear weapons, like, shall we? You know what I'm saying? The world will be over. Everyone will be dead when it's a time a month. They gotta make it up. It's laughable. It's laughable. 7 years single, and I will be 70 years single if I could. 70 years single if I could, if I reach that age. I don't think I will. That's like 125-year-old, but you never know. So yeah, 7 years single, loving life, do what I want when I want, game when I want, so there's no whinging. Just because she feels pissed off because or unhappy and she's not feeling good, she's got to make everyone else in the household bring her down because of their ego. They're egotistical beings. Females are egotistical. Saying men this, men that, men. We're not fucking social media. Well, this video is because it's making awareness. But the women are complaining about their partners on fucking TikTok, Facebook. What the fuck? Get a grip, man. You've been cheating behind his back, man. You're just using excuses because you're caught out. So you've got to try and brainwash your friends and family. You get likes and validation of them just to prove that you're doing the right thing. Really, you're being devious as fuck. You've got 2 and 3 and 4 men on the go at once. You know, I fundamentally put down that most females, 99% of them, are just utter trash. They're not worth a light. They're not worth having engaging with, talking with. The 1%, yes. There's a 1% out there, but where the fuck are they? Where are they? Where are they? Yeah. Speak to certain people about, I'm not interested in no relationships. Not a chance. Not a chance. No way. Because until the government start making laws where the laws are equal, because they're not equal. Women are arguing these feminists for 50-50 and equal rights. They've fucking got more rights than men. Look it up. But no, you'd be arguing, no, yeah, hey, you're just a woman hater. No, it's not that. I've got experience on what women are about. They'll destroy you. They've got dick envy. It's as simple as that. Women have got dick envy. They want to be a man. That's why they control their partners. You can't go out, you can't do this, you can't do that. You know, you can't game. You know, how are you taking that long to get the shopping? You've been 20 minutes. It takes an hour to get the shopping, an hour and a half. What's the problem? Just to cause arguments to make self feel better regarding control. That's what it's all about. Women ask for, oh, I want an emotionally stable man. Emotionally stable man. No, that's projection. It's the women that are not emotionally stable. It's as simple as that. They cry all the time, man, every time of the month. They whinge, they complain. It's exhausting and tiresome. You know, when you get in your 30s and 40s and you've had one of these Jezebel's demons, if you like, you look at women totally different. They're not sweet and, oh, so girly. Oh, I'm so girly and sweet. Oh, the fuck. The opposite end of it, mate. The opposite end of it. And I'd argue, see, women are worse than men in terms of cheating. There's something like that. I mean, some women have got a sexual appetite that they've got to get validation of multiple men. And these women are in relationships, married and got kids. Yeah. Yeah. But they get found out in the end. And when the mask slips, you know what they're about. You just give them a wide berth. You keep, you stay away from them. You cut contact straight away like that. Don't explain why. Don't tell them why. Don't tell them what you're doing. Never tell anyone what you're doing. Just cut contact like that. Yeah, there's more and more women coming out on social media and giving the game up about women, the way it's going. Women want the money and the lifestyle, but they don't want to put the work in. And the envy of the man who's making good money and just nags him, didn't support him. Yeah, there's 1% of women that do support, but 99% of them don't, because they're out for themselves, because they're egotistical, unstable, emotional beings. That's all they are. And from my experience, every time a woman opens her mouth, double check what they say, because 99 times, 9 times out of 10, they're telling a lie. It is what it is. Catch you on the next one. Catch you on the next one.